There's nothing like the sun setting on a beautiful homemade quilt. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to go through and we're going to cut off all the batting at the top on the sides that we don't need on here, and we're going to get rid of it. Now, I put mine in a bag so I can go back to it and all. So after we get this done, I'm going to try to get in there to the bed and see what I can do. Do it. I thought I did, and I did. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of material, and on this side I'm going to try to put it in there where you can't see it too good. I'll show you. I got this little piece. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here on my seam, and I'm going to pin it down on my seam there. Come over here. And then pin it down here. Fold that way. Put a patch there. I hate that. I hate that I did that. But it does happen. And when we do it, we need to do it. Ooh, let's turn this thing around. So the things are going the same way. Our stripes. Ain't no need our stripes not going the same way. So, yeah. So we are going to do that. Oh, I can't believe I've done that. But, that's part of life. Alright. Now I got the way I want it. Alright, so I'm going to go over there and I'm going to stitch this down. Then that way, I don't have to worry about that. So we got that. We're just cutting the threads. We got it. So I'm glad I caught it before I got it done and everything else. So that's not too bad. I think it looks pretty good. It kind of blends in there. Laid out on the bed the way I want it, and all. And we have those down here at the bottom. So we're doing pretty good on this. All right. So I'm going to sew those three together up there. And then those three, and then these three. And then, well, yeah, I'll show you how to do it. First three. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top one, put it over there. Now I have these two. And it really doesn't matter which side that I sew them on, because they all should be even. So I'm going to lay this one on top. And I want to try to get them evened up. Oh yeah, that right there worked great. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so I'm just going to pin these down all the way across. Man, that worked good. These right here are working out really well. Okay, so now I'm going to sew it down this way, and then I'll be back. Got it done. I've lost my pins. So it's horrible when you run out of bobbin and you have to, and you've already done the sewn part of it down. Okay, what we're going to do now is I'm going to take, I'm recording. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one and I'm going to fold it down, which is probably way too big. But we're going to go for it anyway. And we're going to fold it down again, and we're going to pin it.
You don't have a pin in the floor. I feel one.
Yeah, I bet you do feel one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
No, one.
I believe if you'd have felt one, we'd all hear it.
Yeah.
You would go screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think you got one.
Yeah, I think you got one too.
No, you don't.
No, you don't? Okay.
We don't find one.
Well, good.
I don't see one.
I
On the Kennedy, ain't on the Kennedy.
Okay, so now I have this one right here down to where we can sew it. We want to stick one down here at this end too. Then we're going to turn it over and we're going to do the other way. Other side the same way. Turn it in, turn it in, turn it over. And then we're going to sew it down. So I think that I'm going to get off of here, and that's what I'm going to do, is sew her down. This one's sewed on, so now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this one like this, and then we're going to put this one on, and let's do it this way, I think. Alright, and we're going to put these right here two together, all the way down. Oh, that worked out good. Alright, let's get our pins, and we're going to pin her down. And I'm going to sew it from the middle, or right down this way, in the middle here. And then I'm going to do it the same way. And then when I'm going to get all of them sewed, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how to put them together. Here at the bottom, I have it pretty well much even, pretty good. But up here at the top, it's not. So I'm going to trim that down so it'll be even with those other ones. And I'm going to do the other ones that way too. Got them all sewed together on the 3 part. Now we're laying it across this way to do the longer parts. Now you want to make sure that you get these the way you want them to. Like this one here is upside down to this one, so that when I open it up, it will show the right direction. So you want to make sure you line your seams up right here. Let's turn it around. These seams up here, make sure you line them up, and then line up this one right here in the corner. And we're going to pin her down. Get all that straightened out there. I'm going to find the corner. And there we go. And pin her down. Then we're going to go in the middle. And we're going to do the same thing. And now we're going to take her to the sewing machine and we're going to sew it down right in here like we did the before. But this right here is a whole lot longer to do. So far, it's looking pretty good. This is the pillow part. See, the only thing is this up here, which I'm not going to worry too much about that. This being my first one doing it, and I think it's turning out really good. I'm happy with it. Really, I am. So, let's take it out, and let's get busy on the other part. If I can get it. Oh, we can see now this here is going to be difficult, ain't we? Because I ain't never messed with this part. I've seen them put in but not pulled out. Okay. And now you know why. Because it's harder to pull them out than it is to put them in. Believe it or not. Okay. So, now then. got this back open again. So now we've got the other part to put on. Okay, I'll put it on and then we'll be back. Uh-oh, I can't. Somebody has it. So, I guess I'll have to wait. Got these two right here sewed down. But while I was sewing, that happened. That right there. Mama cat. Mama cat, what are you doing? You're on my quilt. I have to stop again. You know this is not fair at all. Alright, this is funny as all get out. She has crawled underneath my quilt. Look at her. Now she's coming out. But yeah. Got it laying on the bed. It's looking pretty good. Now all we have to do is turn this right here and make it level out and sew it all the way around. So, now that you see it on the bed, we're going to go get busy on it. Got to say this. I looked and looked and looked and I had to turn it over to find where I had patched it and all. And you cannot tell. It's on this line right here. But you cannot tell where I patched it at. And it's right here. You cannot look at how the lines line right up. That's awesome. Mama cat, I want to get busy on this quilt. I want to get this. Don't look at me like that. You know what I'm talking about. I want to do the quilt. I want to get. Yeah, I see them sleepy eyes. Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave you alone. She's moved. So now let's see if we can work on our quilt here. Before we get started on folding it down, we want to take and cut part of this off. We just want to take like about half of it off and all, so that when we do fold it down, say we fold it this way, and then we fold it this way, you see, it lessens the bulk right here. So, there's that one. Alrighty. So what I'm doing is I'm folding it down one time, folding it down again, and then folding it down again. And kind of stretching it out over here and putting a pin in it. So if I can't get this better, it's kind of hard doing it over top of the iPad. So, see if we can't do that. Okay. Now, when we go to sew it, we only want to sew it to the end of the quilt top. Okay, this is not working. There we go. Let's see if we can do it. Take a chunk out of it right there. There we go. Get down here. And there we go. Stretch it out there. I don't know if you can see it. I take it and stretch it. Then that way it folds a whole lot better. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now, right here at the corner, we only want to sew it to here. We don't want to sew this right here on all the corners. So, I've got this. Let's fix that one. I got this right here ready to sew down now. So, I'm going to get busy on that. I've got both sides done, this side and down here. So now we're going to work on this side and that corner. So the first thing we want to do is go in here and we want to cut this down about halfway through it. And I'm going to just cut some of it out. We need to even this up a little bit more so that we don't have a lot on it up here. And I'm going to go down on this one and back up. Okay, so now then, I always like starting right here in the middle, and we're going to fold it down like this, and I'm going to work all the way through it. Okay, now we're down here to the corner. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this one right here, we're going to level it up with the bottom of this one, we're going to fold it down, and then fold it down again, like that. And that way, it takes care of our corner. Now, I'll show you a picture of it when I get done.